Hello, my chunky worshippers. Today I will be ranking Doctarines in Cult of the Lamb. So let us begin. Probably not the best idea to rank Doctarines before they release DLC. Probably the new DLC is gonna have a bunch more Doctarines. But what can you do, man? What can you do? Okay, the first one is Belief in Afterlife faith trait. Okay, so basically your followers lose less faith when other follower dies from old age or other stuff. So it depends, but it's probably one of the better ones. Okay, the another one is belief in sacrifice traits. Basically, your followers gain faith when you sacrifice a follower. Not a lot of negatives, so just positives. And I think before you get this trait, other followers actually lose faith when you do sacrifices. So, yeah, that's a pretty decent one. So, probably goes to Chosen because there's not a lot of bad things about this one. So, yeah. Okay, next one is funeral service or whatever. Basically get 20 faith when you bury your... This is just a ritual where you perform on your dead follower to get 20 faith. Not the worst, but there's definitely better options. I think also sometimes worshippers go to that grave to pray and you get a little bit of faith on that gravestone. Do I think it's better? Probably one of the worst rituals, but it's basically costs a couple of flowers and a couple of boons. So I think it's better than Belief in Afterlife trait, but barely, man. So yeah. There's a couple of small benefits, but it's not the best, man. It's not the best. Okay, Ritual of Resurrection. Literally resurrects one of your dead followers. That's definitely Esther. But the negative, they can come back as zombies, and the zombies can eat other followers, but you can cure the zombies. And another thing, I think they also can resurrect with a lot of emotional damage, and when they have emotional damage, they don't do their work. So, a couple of negatives to balance out, but I think you can work around those negatives. You just need most of the time just some crystals. So, early game is kind of fucks you when you get zombie and you cannot do anything unless if you throw your followers to jail. But I think it's balanced enough. Maybe funeral service slightly lower? Yeah. Okay, go to the young trait is basically you can sacrifice or kill your elderly followers to gain faith, man. But your cult will have a lot of elderly people, so it's gonna be pretty hard to get rid of, man. Yeah, if they die from old age when you're like in expedition or whatever, you lose 20 faith. So I think it depends, but I never used it, man. I kinda like old followers, man. I'm not that cool, man. Okay, next one is respect your followers. God damn, kids, get off my lawn. So basically, follower gets 5 faith for every older follower in your lawn, in your cult. So it's pretty decent. Probably I like it more than better to the young traits. I'm probably gonna go to the chosen tier because it's pretty good, man. Do you want to put it in discarded to the young? Probably gonna depends. I'm gonna put it in depends, man. I don't have a low tiers recently. Okay, the next one is Grave of the Fallen. Basically, you unlock building that basically gives you faith when followers come visit the grave. Not the best, but there's a couple of better options. So I sometimes use it, but yeah, I would say it's pretty decent. So yeah, it depends on situation. Okay, natural burial. Basically, you unlocks natural burial that basically when you bury your followers, they become fertilizer. So I think fertilizer is slightly better than getting slightly more fit, I think natural, this upgrade is good in early game, but when you unlock it, it's probably already in pretty late game. So I would say I think natural burial is actually better. So I think I'm gonna put him in chosen tier. So yeah. Okay, the next one is Ascension Ritual. It basically allows you to ascend a follower. I don't think it needs to be old follower. You could ascend a young follower if you want to for some reason. And ascending a follower is basically giving you other followers more loyalty. So I think it's pretty good to ascend followers. It gives you some of your followers loyalty. But I think it mostly depends. It doesn't. I think loyalty is pretty good, but it could be better. It could be better, man. Okay, murder follower. Okay, it's basically allows you to murder follower, but it makes a couple of followers upset. I don't use this action unless I got a descending follower or a zombie follower, but mostly just put them in cache unless you don't have a cache at that moment, so yeah. Also, if this video gets 20 likes, I'm gonna do a fleece, ranking fleece in this game, so yeah. Okay, ritualistic fight, with basically makes two of your followers fight, and you can decide either kill follower. I think if you kill follower, the other follower gains loyalty, or if you kill another, if you spirit the follower that loses, the spirit follower gains loyalty, and I think other followers gain loyalty. Okay, and I think if you do that riddle a couple of times, you unlock armor. Armor costume for your followers and the blue hearts. Or two of hearts, the blue version or whatever. So where do I put it? Not the best ritual, but it has a couple of unlocks. I think it depends. So yeah, I'm gonna put it here. I think... this is a good place for this ritual. How about Ascension Ritual? I think Ascension Ritual is gonna be a good place here. Here comes the chunky boy, here comes the bride, here comes the chunkiest of boys. Okay, so... Okay. Where do I want to... Okay, Wedding Ritual allows you to marry a follower, even multiple followers. I don't think it needs to be... doesn't need to have high loyalty. I don't think they need consent, sadly. And I think it also gives you 2 hearts, and I think it might get also a custom if I remember correctly. I think I picked this over the battle ritual most of the time, unless I got one of the bishops who like fighting. So yeah. Okay, belief in absolution traits. Followers basically gain 10 faith or belief, and there's no followers in prison. Most of the time you will not have followers in prison. So I think it's pretty good trait, man. It's pretty good trait. So I think it might be better than Ascension Wedding. I think better than Natural Funeral. I think Resurrection and Resurrection definitely gonna go higher than Sacrifice. Grandpa definitely higher, and this one definitely higher. I think I like a Natural Funeral a little bit more. Ascension also. I don't like sacrificing followers, man. Okay, this is basically a belief in original sin, and basically followers will not lose faith in your putting not descending followers in prison, like zombie followers or whatever, or the mushroom boy when you're doing the mushroom quest. So I think it depends, but it depends. I think maybe this one. I don't know. Yeah, it mostly depends on this one. Okay, loyalty enforcer is pretty fucking good. It's basically you make one of your followers loyal enforcer that increases loyalty of your followers. But if he dies, you lose your loyalty enforcer. So definitely put some kind of immortality amulet on that guy, man. And I think if you resurrect him, he still stays loyalty enforcer unless you have make another loyalty enforcer when he was dead. So yeah, that's basically it. I think I like him pretty much. Yeah. Do I like him more than the Peace, Natural Burial? I think, yeah, old folks trait or whatever, respect your elders, I think has more benefits because respect elders does, basically if your Lord's Watcher dies, you lose the buff, but if you put it on immortal follower or on younger ones, it's a pretty long time. So that is pretty good, man, pretty good. Oh no, the RRS ritual makes one the tax collector. Basically, yeah, it collects its taxes, collects money from your followers, and it gives you money. So it's pretty cool ritual. Not for the followers, but I think followers lose loyalty when tax collector collects money from them. So it can make some followers decent. So it depends, man. It depends, but it's not that bad. So yeah, it's pretty high in depends, but it might usually some comments can maybe change my opinion. But losing faith is not the worst thing. When same with full loyalty enforcer, if he dies, you no longer have your tax collector, man. So put some more amulets on the tax collector. Maybe not. Maybe it's a good thing to harass guy dies in your cult or whatever. Okay, next one is bribe the follower. Basically, you pay 3 coins to increase your followers' loyalty. So yeah, I'm definitely chosen this upgrade, man. There's no negatives. I don't think follower even lose loyalty. It just becomes a little cranky. So yeah, it's pretty good upgrade, man. Not the best, but it's definitely a good one. Okay, Doctarines, basically if your follower gives 2 coins to you. So yeah, there's no negatives. Follower doesn't lose loyalty. It just ask follower for money and he gives you 2 coins. Not a, it's yeah, I think money is having money is a little bit better than giving money, but increasing loyalty is also nice because some gates in the game needs high loyalty followers, but Doctarines is also good even when you're pretty low on money. So they're pretty, I think this is gonna be slightly higher, so yeah, a lot of good upgrades in this game, man. Okay, belief in false idol is basically followers gain more faith when you building decorations in your camp. It's yeah, when you place your decorations, yeah, it's not always active. And when I build decorations, I basically use this rate when my followers are low on faith and I go on long expedition. But most of the time I don't use it. Most of the time. So it's gonna be probably in the bottom of the pens tier, man. So yeah. Okay, belief in materialism. Basically when you upgrade their sleeping quarters they gain a little bit of faith. So yeah. When I built hotel beds for my followers, I don't need to build any more beds. It's kinda useless, man. So most of the time I don't use it, so I think decorations is more useful, but they're both pretty useless most of the time. So it's basically, if you have very low faith, you use it as a clutch, man. So I think maybe I'm gonna put them in discarded, man. Okay, next one is... Okay, this is ritual. Basically, you give your followers money, they get faith and loyalty. So pretty decent, man, pretty fucking decent. I'm pretty low on money, almost always in the game, unless I reach end game. So it depends, but it's probably strongest on depends tier, probably.
Give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money.
Okay, ritual of enrichment. Basically, your followers gives you money. That's very good, and allows all the followers to donate if you don't know. And donating and followers donate, it's pretty good. That's probably one. Not a lot of players know about the donation part, but this makes this it very good, man. Makes your money problems go away, man. Probably one of the best upgrades that you can get in the game. So yeah, next one. Okay, so real architecture. Basically, your followers gain more faith when you place a buildings, and basically your stone mines and your lumberyards have a time limit or resource limit, and when they use the resource limit, they break down, they fall apart, and you need to rebuild them. So it's actually pretty decent, man. It's pretty decent. Yeah, I think being in the bottom of the chosen, it's pretty good place for it. Okay, devoted is basically followers gain more faith when you do a sermon. No negatives, just positives, man. Just positives. Where do I want to put it? I think, yeah, bottom of the chosen tier seems pretty nice, man. Pretty nice. Okay, yeah, that seems right. It seems pretty good place, so yeah. Okay, feasting ritual. Your followers gain faith and fills their stomachs. So it's pretty good when you're pretty low on food and faith. So there's no negatives. So I really like this ritual. I use it quite a lot in my game. Maybe too much. But I think it costs pretty chunky amount of bones, but if you had even shorter cooldown, it would be even better, man. I spam this ritual like there's no tomorrow, man. It helps you to save a lot of food, man, in the long game. Let me pick up this Doctarine. A ritual of feast. Basically, your followers will not get hungry for 3 days and will not lose faith, I think. So your followers will not get hungry for 3 days. So I think it might be better than Ritual of the Feast. But I kinda feel bad for using that ritual, man. But I think it's technically better because they will not eat for 3 days, and the feast just makes them full for 1 day. So good ritual if you need to go on long expeditions. So yeah. Okay, cannibal trait. Basically, followers can eat other followers without getting sick or losing faith. You get cannibal meat from expeditions, dungeon delving, and killing, harvesting meat from dead followers. I don't like it, honestly, but I can see the benefits. But I think I like his counterpart more. Okay, grass eating trait. Basically, followers can eat grass meals without losing faith or getting sick. And you can get grass very easily in early game and later dungeons. So it definitely helps you with the food type. It's probably one of the best traits in the game. It's definitely beating the feast ritual. I don't feel bad because most animals in this game is mostly herbivores, so it doesn't feel too weird, man. Just eat grass, man. Eat grass and chill, man. Okay, ritual of harvest immediately makes your crops grow, but your food grows pretty fast in this game, so you don't really need it because your food grows very fast, man. And it takes quite a long time if you don't have level 2 farm or level 3 farm to harvest on your own. So if you're very desperate for food or for sin from alcohol drinks, then you can use it, but most of the time I don't use harvest ritual because I have enough farm. I have pretty big farms, and my followers take care of the farms, so I'm not pretty desperate for food in this game because I got a lot of farms. But if you have small farms and you need a lot of food, maybe you can use it, but most of the time I don't really need it. Okay, next one is Ocean's Bounty Ritual. Basically, refreshes all your fishes. Okay, Ritual of Ocean's Bounty. Basically, you catch double fish and you have a higher chance of getting rarer fish. If you're doing the fishing quest, it's pretty good ritual, not gonna lie. And if you need fish for some dishes, I think it's definitely better than the harvest ritual. So I think, yeah, I'm gonna put it in high S tier. Good in situations, and I think it refreshes all your fish in the fishing spot. So very good upgrade, man. Pretty good. Okay, Prohibition. Basically, you cannot use brainwashing ritual, but the workers will work 10% faster and generate fit 10% faster. They basically makes your workers faster, but you cannot brainwash them anymore. You can brainwash, but they always get sick, and oh boy, treating them after they're getting sick is pretty expensive, man. So good, but not the worst. But it has some downsides, so I think I'm gonna put it in depends, man. It depends sometimes. Okay. I'm tripping balls, man. So basically, they will no longer get sick after the mushroom ritual and they generate fate from the mushroom ritual. So, yeah. Mushroom ritual basically locks followers' loyalty for 3 minutes, so it basically buffs another just buffs a ritual. And sometimes followers ask to do the ritual, so I think it's probably the better option. But this guy giving passive buffs permanently and you not brainwash your followers, I think this is better in long run. You're doing yeah, they're pretty close, man. I think I like this guy more because I I chose this one in my original run of the Cult of Lamb. But this ritual is very strong. The brainwashing ritual. This is just the trait that buffs the brainwashing ritual. Okay, next one is Fateful Trait. Basically, your followers generate more fate that you need to unlock more permanent upgrades in your game and buildings and stuff. So it's very good. Not good at late game when you have unlocked everything, but it's very good in early game. Probably one of the best. Definitely grab it as one of the first plays because it's gonna help you a lot in your early game. So yeah. Okay, industrial trait. Your workers get 15% more work speed. Basically harvest resources faster, build everything faster. So yeah, and it's probably even good in late game. Probably even better than this rate in late game. So where do I want to put it? I think probably close to the high tier. Yeah, that seems about right. Okay, Inspired, that basically increases followers' loyalty massively, replaces blessed section, and you can inspire multiple followers at the same time. So it's very good, man, very good. Where do I want to put the inspiration? Who can handle my best inspiration? Probably natural fertilizer, easy boy. I think this guy is still better. Yeah, okay, I think this I forgot what this do instantly. I think this is the freedom trait, yeah. I think freedom trait is actually better, so yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, intimidate is basically your followers increase your workers' loyalty loyalty slightly, and they work 2 days. They get work speed and 10% more work speed for 2 days. Increasing work speed for 2 days is pretty fucking good, man. Very good upgrade, man. But I like the Inspire more. But yeah, this helps level up your followers a lot more, but this makes your followers work a lot better. Personally, I think this socket, I like it more, but this one is very good also, man. This game has very good buffs, very balanced buffs, man. Surprisingly, I thought there will be less balanced buffs. But this game is pretty balanced with their buffs, man. Okay, Ritual of Enlightenment. Basically, your followers generate 20% more faith for 3 days. And that's basically it, but you use a lot of faith to unlock a lot of upgrades. So, very good in an early game. And I think later your faith will be transferred to God tiers. God tiers are also pretty good. I think these guys are slightly better. Mushroom Ritual, I think slightly better. Okay, I think it's bottom of the SR is pretty decent ranking. Okay, Glory of Construction. Basically, you automatically finish all the structures in your city, but your followers build pretty fast. So while you finish the ritual, you already gonna finish the building. So if buildings took a lot longer to finish, maybe this ritual would be pretty decent. But you finish buildings in this game pretty fast, so pretty pointless, man. Pretty fucking pointless. Probably first C tier of the day. I think maybe in the next when the DLC drops, maybe they're gonna introduce buildings that could take a long time to build. So maybe in the next update will be a lot better. Let's hope so. Maybe not. Maybe it's a good thing to finish construction pretty fast in this game. The Glory Fruit at all is basically your followers will work 3 days and nights without any rest, but I think it damages their loyalty pretty chunky amount. But you can combine with a brainwashing ritual to don't lose loyalty. So it balances it's balanced set out, but I don't really like using this ritual. It feels kinda mean, but I can see the benefit. If you're really low on resources, I know it's good, but I don't like it that it is good. It's Holy Day, boys. Basically, your followers will not work for 1 day, but they will get like 80 fate or whatever. So you're just, I'm a chill guy, and I like chill day, man. I like the chill day. But probably a lot of guys gonna comment, work doing this better because your workers will work faster. But I'm a chill guy. I'm a chill boss guy. I like how to stress out my employees or what your percent are called. Yeah, well, it's my personal tier list. So what can you do, man? What can you do? So yeah, there's no, what's it called? No Doctarines from Sense of the Flesh, sadly. Yeah, I think this still has gone long enough. So I think, yeah, this will be it for today's tier list. Comment below what you change. I'm gonna try to edit Sense of Flesh pictures right now. Oh yeah, I can